Hi everyone, and welcome to the Drew Gamers 5-1-2-1 Let's Play. In the last episode, we finally got our airship, and we came over to the islands where Bahamut is, and he gave us a challenge to go off and find a symbol of our courage, which we're going to be doing today, and it is very worth doing. But before we continue on, who is your favourite summon in any Final Fantasy game? Let me know in the comments which is your favourite summon. Is it Bahamut? Is it Ifrit? Shiva? Chokamog, Quetzal. I love Quetzal. Like, when I first saw him in Final Fantasy 8, I was just like, wow, I'm blown away right now. But yeah, just let me know in the comments, and we're just coming into this island to make sure we get all the items that I missed. Now, if you come east of those islands, you will find this place here, and in order to get there we have to land all the way up here and walk all the way around. You can't land near it. We've got some Sphinx. There'll probably be a few cutouts of battles and stuff because I want to make sure that I got there, and I got there in record time. But this is a big episode, so I can't wait for it to for you to see where it goes. We're gonna get a big advancement, and yeah, we'll see once we get there. But I hope you're all doing well. I hope everything is going okay. We'll see. I think there's a few battles here that I cut out because, like, I think they were just mostly Sphinxes. There's a few other types of enemies around here, but I kept finding Sphinx, and I was just like, no. Because when I do these cuts here, I always fight the battles. It's very rare that I run from the battles. The main reason is just that I want to get the experience and stuff, but I just don't want you to have to sit through me doing every single battle, because that would make the episodes like 40-50 minutes long, depending on how fast the battle goes, because some battles they only take a minute, or not even that, like 10 seconds, depending on what I'm fighting. But further down the line, obviously harder battles are appearing, and magic doesn't do as much damage later down the line. So I'm just looking at that sprite. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So magic doesn't do as much damage, so if we find a group of enemies, I end up having to kind of physically hit them because it's just easier. That sprite looked weird because it was like front facing, but like its fangs were both on that side and its eyes were both on that side. So that's interesting. But it didn't take me that long to get over here. But this is I really like this place, and we'll get into why in a little bit. I seem to be taking my sweet ass time here. So, alright, welcome to the Citadel of Trials. We talked to this guy. You come bearing the crown, I see. Your fortitude cannot be questioned. Indeed, very well. I shall grant you right to go. Oh, whatever. See, I made sure to give myself enough time, but obviously I didn't. So he's basically the watcher of this place. And he mentions the crown, which Astos wanted. So now that we have the crown, we can come here and we just teleport through. It's pretty easy to follow. Just don't get lost, and you will be fine. If you just follow this along, you won't get lost at all. It's like, usually when there's two of them, it's not the one that's directly in front of you, it's the one that's off to the side that you have to go. And there are a few chests in here as well, but I end up getting all the chests so you can see it. And this is another episode that I did a couple of times because I think this was the last one that blue screened, I believe. So yeah, we saw that one there, went straight on, but then this one I went down. And I believe this one, yeah, it's that one. And there's some chests up here. Well, there's a chest up here, which was guarded by some golems, I think. Yeah, I think this is the last one where it blue screen, because I don't remember it blue screening after this. I think this is where I fixed the issue. I still don't know what the issue was. Like, I fixed it. I went on to their faces. At the time, the Microsoft forum. And they kept telling me to do all these things. And at one point, they did brick my computer because they were like, "I'll do this test," and the test got stuck in a cycle, and it wouldn't let me get through it to turn it off. So I keep looking at their faces. I shouldn't. I did a bunch of stuff, and like they said, "I'll try uninstalling your VPN, try doing this, try fixing this issue," and I did a few things. And then I think it might have been the VPN that was doing it, because once I got rid of the VPN, that actually was what fixed it, I think. I don't know. It just I might have done something else at the time as well to fix it. So here, there's certain items, like, for instance, the gauntlets, gloves that cast Thundara when used. So if I use them in battle, they actually cast Thundara, but they don't disappear once you use them. So we're going to be doing that a lot with certain items. I'm just going to show that here. This is a big feature that's going to be very prominent later in the Let's Play. Once we get a specific set of items. See, like then Sterling used Thundara, but he's not a black mage to be able to do Thundara. So if he uses that item, he can use it. And I don't believe, I'm not entirely sure, I don't think it goes off your stats. So because he doesn't have very high intelligence, I don't think it affects that. I think they just have a flat rate of damage. They have their own magic damage. I could be wrong on that, I'm not sure. Because I don't really use them that often. There's specific ones that I do use. Okay, you know what I said? Usually it is the one in front of you. I thought it was the one off to the side. Got some more mind flayers. What am I doing? I'm curing. I think I tried to do it with Cassandra and then I feel like a frame just went weird then. I'm not sure. We'll see. I think I tried to do it with Cassandra, but I think they get killed. I think this is what I was doing. I was testing it to see if I did Thundara and if I used it with Cassandra to see how much damage it did. But we didn't get a chance. This is a static battle, so you will always fight nightmares on this spot. Ooh, 2 damage. Oh, 1 damage. Oh, even better. At least Sterling and Frederick are doing alright. And I'm finally getting their names right instead of just reading Stirl, Fred, Cassie, Monty. Did everyone level up? Yes, they did. By the looks of it. Fantastic. I don't even know what level we are at the minute. We've got healing stuff, so basically that's another item that we can use in battle. Which casts heal when used. Just normal heal, not like heal ra. I don't think I get to use it though. So if you want, for instance, later in the game, if you don't have a white mage with you, you can still heal up with the healing staff and something else that casts heal ra. You can only use it, like, for instance, if you have... Alright, calm down. If you have one in your inventory, you can't... So, for instance, I can't have Sterling use the healing staff and then have Frederick use the healing staff. You can only use it with one character per turn, depending on how many you have. So if you have 2 healing staffs, you can do it that way. But generally, you don't really come across them that often. And thankfully, you don't waste them when you use them, so they're just like a permanent thing. Unless you sell it. Because it all, like, heals... Cure's good. Like, using Cure and stuff, because that basically... Once you get Curaga, it's basically a full heal on your character. Got some steel gloves, got an ice brand. and a static encounter, I believe. Yeah, but like heal's just really handy because it heals everyone. It only does a portion of their health, so it's like it might do like 1/8 of their max HP. So it's proportional, but it is worth it because, for instance, if like an enemy uses an attack that does 100 damage to everyone, Healer usually does usually heal over 100. So it's good to try and keep you alive. Heal is obviously the best one, but if you don't have a white mage or a red mage with you for whatever reason, then it's a good idea to have it. Well, the red mage can't learn heal anyway, but if you don't have a white mage, it's really good to have the staffs that you can use in your bag. And there's some fantastic ones later on. I can't wait to do it, because that's like how. No, I'm not going to say anything. At least Sterling didn't get paralyzed this time. Oh, got Phoenix down. And then there's a bunch of items down here. And for some reason that chest is open. I'm not entirely sure why. And then if you come over to the end here, this is... We've got some king mummies. Just gonna diaga them. I don't think the king mummy dies. I'm pretty sure it actually survives the Diaga. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. I feel like that battle just got like really quiet all of a sudden. Oh no, it's fine. So if you come all the way here, you get a rat's tail. And then you have to sit on the throne, which I find very difficult, apparently. I can't seem to sit on the thrones. And these are a static encounter. So just be careful against them. But they do go down quick, but if they attack first, they can be quite deadly. Is that enough to take it out? No. Right, and that's it. That's all you need. You come here, you get the rat's tail. I believe I do teleport back over to my ship so I don't have to waste time with all the battles and getting there and stuff on screen. There we go. And then just come back over here. I managed to lose it somehow, even though it's like directly west of where they were. Land back there. Killing the enemies that you get into a battle with. And then we're gonna go and talk to... I went into the wrong one. I'm gonna go and talk to Bahamut. Long time has it been men of courage stood before me. Your bravery would seem worthy of consideration. The Rasteka is fitting token of courage and strength. So be it, I shall honor you with titles befitting your valor. And there we go. We are now upgraded to our better classes. So Sterling has become a knight, Frederick is a red wizard, Cassandra's a white wizard, and Montgomery is a black wizard. If you have the thief, you get a ninja, and if you have the monk, you become a master. And these are our upgraded versions, and these are what the Pokemon are based on for my like factions. These are the upgraded classes that they're all based on. And now that Sterling is a knight, he can learn white magic. Very, very limited white magic, but he can learn it. Frederick can get up to level 7 magic. And Cassandra and Montgomery can get up to level 8 magic. Because I thought, like, because the red mage and red wizard, usually they don't learn, like, as high level magic as other things. But in this, they can learn up to level 7, and there's only 8 levels of magic. Now, I don't know what was going on here. I'm pretty sure I was just going around to try and find places where I could buy magic from. But this is basically where we're going to be going next. Where that big forest was. That's the next big story point. However, next episode, we're not going there. We're going to be doing something different. And now Frederick has become a red wizard, he can learn life. So that's going to be really handy. He still can't learn healer, but he can get up to life, which is good. So you can get level 6, they can all get level 6, and then obviously once we get a little further, like Frederick can get to level 7, and then the other two can get to level 8. Same, if you have a ninja, they are basically the opposite of a knight, so they can learn black magic, but very minimal black magic, but they are really good for casting temper. And then the monk and the master, it just becomes more powerful, it doesn't really get anything new. It just becomes very strong. But yeah, this is what it's kind of been all leading to. As you can see, they're all jazzed up on the side now. So I think at the minute he can't. I think I was coming here more for Frederick, so he can get Thundaga now. What else do I give him? I think I give him Protectora and Invisora as well, so they're both set up with that. But he has Thundaga. And yeah, Sterling can get up to level 3 white magic. And I believe, I'm not entirely sure how much it affects their stats, but I'm pretty sure it does affect their stats. Like, Sterling will have more strength now. And Montgomery will have more intelligence, that sort of stuff. And I'm not entirely sure how much of a difference it makes, but it is worth doing to get them fully upgraded. Because I don't think, if you leave it as like a black mage and a white mage, I don't think they can get to level 8 in their respective spells. And I know that Sterling can't get past like level 5 or something. Not Sterling, sorry. Frederick. And then Sterling wouldn't have learned any white magic. So it's good just to have like Cornelia. Yeah, I think you come here first, and then we're like, oh yeah, let's go and get some white magic for Sterling. I think I do change it eventually because I do mess it up here. So you can't learn Dire, that's just a white mage thing. But he can learn Null Blaze. So I think I do get Null Blaze, and it comes in handy. Because I want Sterling to do something else. Frederick, I keep calling him Sterling. Sterling to use Null Blaze, and then I get Frederick to use Null Frost or Null Shock, and then I can get Cassandra to use Null Frost. That's like all of it covered in one quick and easy step. But I think do I give it to him? I must give it to him. Yeah, there you go. So it's like, am I going to give it to him? Do, 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 do. And then I think I go over to Provoker, and then that's going to be the last place we go to in this episode. Because these are all the places that give you like level 1 to 3 white magic. And you can't use them just yet because he doesn't actually have any MP, which isn't great. Do we give him Null Shock? We should give him Null Shock. Yes, okay, good. So he doesn't get the best white magic, but as long as you give him Null Blaze and Null Shock, if you do get a Knight on your team, then it's worth it. But that's going to be it for today, everyone. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. And don't forget to subscribe and answer the question of the day. Bye, everyone.